Hi everyone, it's Edie here from Virtually in Sync, and I am coming in with FAQ Friday. And today's question is in reference to a question that I got on YouTube, and I get this quite often, and it's in reference to sharing private videos. And I have a couple of videos on YouTube that really walks you through how to share an individual video privately, but this particular question was in reference to sharing multiple videos. So I wanted to show you what happens when you attempt to do this on YouTube and why it doesn't work on YouTube. So when you're in YouTube, you can share a video privately by coming into the Info and Settings dashboard and going to your privacy settings. Now, I've already set this video to private, but this was a public video. So when you share it to private, the way that you can share this is you'd have to go here to the share button and you click on that and you have to type in the person's email address. Now the caveat on this is that you can only use Gmail accounts. Doesn't say that anywhere on here, but that is the truth. You can type in multiple people's email addresses or just one person's email address. But if you have multiple videos, you have to do this each time, because the easy fix is not creating a playlist, which is what one would think. Because when you come in and you create a playlist, so let's say for instance, I only have one video in here, but let's say for instance, I had a series of videos in here. Right now, the only way that you can share a playlist is if you click on this share button, and that allows you to share the link or embed the playlist somewhere. But the only reason why this button appears is either because it's set at public or it's set at unlisted. And you know that by going to playlist settings, and you can see that it's set at unlisted. Now look what happens when I switch it to private. That share button goes away. So you can't share multiple videos through a playlist privately on YouTube. So the fix that I recommended to the person that sent me the question was to use Vimeo. So for all intents and purposes, you've already uploaded your videos onto Vimeo. What you need to do then now is you go under Manage Videos and you go to Manage Connections. And under Manage Connections, or under Collections, sorry. Did I say connections or collections? Under Collections, you have the ability to create a portfolio, an album, channel, or groups. So for this example, I'm going to create a new album. So you click on Create a New Album, and here you can type in, we'll just do Test Album. And then you can put in a description if you want, and then you can click on whichever of these videos you want to use in your album. So I'm going to select those videos. So I've only done 3. Now each of these, I did not set a password for that, so let's get rid of that. So for these videos, I've already made them private for something else, but in order to adjust the privacy settings for each individual video, you have to click on the settings tool right here, and that will open up the window for your video, and then you can just click on privacy. So for this one, I have selected only people I choose, which is fine. We'll leave it at that. For some of them, I may have chosen something else, so I will check the other ones, and we'll go back here to Test Album, and I will open this up in a new one so that it'll just make it easier for me. Okay, and this one I did only people I choose, and then go back here, and I can say only people I choose. Okay, so we'll go back here. And so now these are all set privately because I don't want these videos to be visible on Vimeo if that's what I choose, to anybody that comes on to my channel or to my page on Vimeo. So now we're going to set the settings for this actual album and how we want to be able to share it. So we click here where it says settings. Again, you can name the settings. I'll show you what videos looks like. So here is another opportunity where you can remove or you can add more videos to your album. And underneath here for privacy, right now anyone can view this album, but I don't want anybody to just be able to view this. So I want to set a password. So here's where you click on that, and then I will put in my password and I'll click Save Changes. So now only people with this password will be able to view it. Okay, so now what you can also do if you wanted to is you could choose that you want to use a recent thumbnail. You can choose a thumbnail or you can upload a thumbnail. So if I wanted to upload a thumbnail for this album, I could do that. I'll just take a random image. You don't have to do this, but this just makes it kind of look a little bit more professional. So we'll save it, and then we go back to our test album, and now we're going to share our album. So you click on share, and here you type in I can't type right now. And then we can type in a message if we want, and then we can click send. If you go like, oh my God, I forgot to send it to somebody else, you just click in there and then you go, you can send it to as many people as you need to send it to. iCloud.com. And then you go send. So both emails have now been sent. So I'm going to show you what the email looks like. Okay, so the email has come in. So we just click on this, and then it takes us to a page where we have to now type in our password. Click submit, and then it takes us to the album with all of the videos, and then you just click on each video in order to view them. So that's it. That's my workaround to sharing multiple videos privately. Have a great one. Bye.